Alright guys, Sam here and welcome to another episode of Chill Minecraft, where it's been a year and a lot of stuff has happened. Like, a lot. A lot's happened, and I'm going to show you what's changed and why it's been a year. And other things that's gone on with this world. Let me just put this on. Put my backpack on. There we go. All fantastic. Let's talk about my house. As you can see, there's villagers here, and they're being annoying, as they normally do. So I just boarded this up. I've put more beds here so they can all sleep here. Apparently they're frolicking in this new house, so it's literally empty. I don't know if frolicking is the right word, but we'll go for it. My farm has been mostly dismantled. Now it's their farm. I don't think this guy has a name. No. And I have moved. This is Harley's house. It has changed. I don't know if it was here last time, but he did have a little brick one, and then he changed it because he didn't like it, and he had a, it was a big brick one with a little mini cabbage patch here, and a crate of carrots and some fun stuff like this that doesn't move. And as you can see, there's been a couple of added mods to the world, and it's because, well, I wanted to try and get this mod pack to the latest version. However, that wasn't possible. That really wasn't possible. A lot of things kept failing, and oh god, it was so annoying. I hated it. I didn't like messing around trying to get it sorted. But so to combat that, I've just ended up going back to 1.21.1 and just adding a couple of stuff just to spruce it up as I walk on glass panes. So this conversion is 1.21.4, I believe. And a couple of mods that have been added. One of them being one of my favorite mods, the Farmer's Delight, which basically means I can make many things. I've already got this spaghetti bolognese here. Spaghetti and pasta and meatballs. Obviously, if you've seen the mod showcase, it should have gone out on the first. You know that this is just from that mod, that the Season's Greetings mod. With the Farmer's Delight, there's other variants that work off the Farmer's Delight, which I've installed, like Tails and Trails. We've got Corn Delight, we've got Fancy Delight, we've got Mud Stove. Where's the other delights? There's Never Delight as well. There was another one that was caused by a I would have to install another mod called Nature's Spirit. That basically gives me a ton of different biomes and different building blocks and stuff. And we got Spanish Delight as well, so I can make croquettes and freaking gazpacho. And we've got pizza from the Nature's Spirit, Nature's Spirit. Cheese bucket. Coconuts as well. Anything with coconuts I can do. There we go. And I got my Never's Delight. I can make like a hot dog. And then the normal Farmer's Delight, where I can actually make things like fruit salads and kelp rolls and shepherd's pie. And if I ever want to get rid of Daisy or Harley, I don't know why I want to get rid of Harley, but if I want to get rid of Daisy because Daisy's being Daisy, all I have to do is craft one of these signs and put it down. I don't know. Take a breath. I don't know why this affects multiplayer, but it does. If I put one of these signs down, they crash, which I find is funny, but probably also not funny. Anyway, I can't go there because I blocked it off because the village has expanded. Look at that, it has expanded. There's walls here, there's this here, they'll get to this at the end, I guess. We got the nether portal that's been upgraded. You know, we've got so much stuff to go through. First got this farm here, this farm, and this bridge. It's a nice looking bridge. And there's the nether portal. It's been turned into a sword. I did that on the old world where I made that a sword, and then it was like stabbing into the ground, like stopping the net, like nether from you know, coming through. And in the old world, when you went through it, there'll be a sword at the bottom, like the tip of the sword, so it's like it was stabbing through from the overworld to the hell. But you know, I didn't do that part because I've not been bothered. Oh, here we go. We got some of this nether sakura, I think this is. I can't remember. Some other stuff. All this is from the better nether and better end. So they just had a bunch of stuff to the worlds to make it more, you know, more stuff. Oh, this so much, absolute abysmal, and we haven't been to the end yet, but I'm sure we will be soon. Oh my god, where's the better nether? Why is it so far back? Here we go, better nether. You can make tools and pedestals, and got new ore, geysers. Anyway, let's get back to the main thing. Yeah, we've got a little stall here just to make it feel a bit more lively. Okay. Quick drink. Right. Now, another thing, I don't think this was here before. We have the no offense tower, created by Daisy and Harley, or just Daisy, or just Harley. I know it's them two collaborated in that. It's like a prison, I guess. It's a prison to the poor people. There you go. It's just, yeah. There's a zombie. Right, there's a zombified villager somewhere around here. I do not know where. Anyway, let's just get down. There's the enchantment room, the mod spawner's been sorted. These beds are still these. Oh, see, whoopsies. So, my old storage unit has also changed. It still has the chests, you know, all that stuff, but that's just because I'm too lazy to get them out. Let me sleep, actually. But now it's a communal area for these villagers, so they can roam around and talk here in the safety of the indoors. And also, this has been fully put away. Oh, we got Bee City here. One of these bees I know is called Barry. Here we are, Barry. Good old Barry. He's just there. Okay. What else has changed in this area? I don't think there's been too much, really. In this area. This hotel is now a bit more fully furnished. You know, there's actual beds and, you know, we've got Oak Room 1 with cherry door. Why is it cherry door? Is it... Did I just use cherry? I did. The oak is just the actual room itself. You know, you got a bed and... Fuck off. You know, for people staying in the world. Got reception, and we have a, you know, more of the fancy delight stuff. So you know, this took me a while to get through. And you may be wondering why chairs are there. Well, I did have these chairs, you know, here. So these are tables, you get chairs, and you sit down and you eat stuff. But villagers just go in them and get stuck. So, yeah, I just had to take them off. Hello, doggo, you're mine. You can follow me for the rest of the day. All that stuff is still here. I should move it at some point. I don't think this was here. One at a time. Just. You know what? It's just a room to, you know, that. Yeah. We got this little house with this wood. I can't remember what this is. I think this is coconut wood, actually. Which is another tree that you can get. We've got this little mini tower here. You can shoot people if they're entering the village. That'll be fun. Ow. Me use some meat. Pasta and meatballs. Oh, I wouldn't mind actually doing a mod showcase on this Farmer's Delight. I may do that. I don't know. If you want to see that, then, you know, write in the comments, I guess. Here we go. I just completely walked into this room and not said anything about it. This is a building that Harley just got bored one day and just built. And then just said I could do anything with it. So we just made it the Parliament building, you know, where the people, the high, you know, the high authority of this brilliant empire just goes in and just, you know, talks about stuff like very important stuff like wars and money and cheese buckets. There used to be a map here, but for some reason this is broken. I don't know why, and I can't be bothered reloading it. Oh, the doggo's in the chair. You can stay in the chair, you know. You can stay. That you are part of the Parliament. Should give you a name. I'll think of something. There we go. In here, literally an empty room. Literally, this isn't really furnished. All we know is that this here is going to be the treasury. But this empire's a bit broke right now, so... Well, not really. It's just not in this building. Okay, next up, let's talk about this lovely campsite. So if we go down this path, campsite ahead. Oh, campsite. Camping time. Campsite to the left. Follow these stairs. Wow, there's tents here and some logs where you can with a campfire. These tents have, you know, you got your bed here, you've got barrel, crafting table. Nice little campsite, you know. Secluded, away from everything. And then right here we have well, you have the park ranger papered the park ranger, but for some reason he's climbed up the ladders and has decided that his life will now forever be here. So, I guess you could stay there, I guess. I didn't want to climb up them ladders. Go. There we go. And if I go down here, because you can see there's a sign here saying Camp Hut and Dims. Let's go over to Dims, huh? What is Dims? It's a food truck. Food cart. And it has basically nothing in, I think. Oh, it has 4 apples. A cooking pot and a skillet. I'm sure Dim is making a lot of profit on that. But if you were to continue down that normal path, all the way down here, you'll reach here where you've got Harley's shed. It's not really got much in his shed. A little pond, because why not? And you go all the way up these stairs. Yep, this wall has also been... because Harley started building this wall would just like make like a perimeter. Just made out of cobble, and then since we've had a year since between the episodes, he's actually made it like a proper wall. We've also got Tesco as well. And we got Kyle here, you know, Tesco employee. Another reason why I want to upgrade to the latest one, they've added shelves. And that would make this so much, like, nicer, where you have like, actual shelves with stuff on it. But at the moment, quite a few of these mods are not compatible. And unfortunately, a lot of them are, you know, they'll crash the game and make the game fail. We've also got chickens, more on one, and Colonel. And we've also got this, the roaming spoons. This used to be one of those traveler like place things. We've got Sam here. We've got a chicken called Dave. Sam and Dave. And feel like we have. There's one more. There's Cameron. Not Cameron. Cameron. That's it. These are the 2 inhabitants of the roaming spoons. Not Weatherspoons, the roaming spoons. And also these carts kind of been fitted a bit more better, but no, not too much. The rest of this is kind of just, you know, kind of ironed out. There's no lighting, which could be a problem. But I've not seen any issues. You can also go onto this wall and actually walk around it. Let's go up on it. So yeah, so the world's not, you know, the thing not. The mods being a pain and me wanting to upgrade as far as possible has been one of the main upsets. Another upset is just I just don't have time, and I've also switched to different editing software. So instead of Adobe Premiere Pro, I'm now using DaVinci, because Adobe Premiere Pro I have to pay for. Before I just had the uni one, which gave me free access to like edit, but this one, but now that I'm not at uni anymore, it's just yeah, I can't, paying for it is a bit too much. However, DaVinci, well, you got a paid version and then you got the free version, and the paid one is just a one-time payment. That's it. You just pay and do, boom, there you go. Put it on all your devices to edit. Huzzah. Isn't that fantastic? Oh. But there is a bit of a learning curve, and you know, I've also got the driving stuff, which I don't know how I'm scheduling any of this, because I am trying to get a good amount of videos done for December. As you probably noticed, there's mod showcase on the season's greetings. That should already be out. There's other stuff like that song. I need to get that recording. And there's a bunch of things. We may play Euro Truck Simulator. That could be, but with a bunch of like Christmas light mods. We go do a big delivery. I've also had my driving, and that's been fun. I passed, by the way. I don't know. Reason why I brought up I don't know how videos are is because one of the videos should be I went on a road trip alone, and that will be yeah, I went on a road trip alone, which means you'll know I have a car, but if things go southwards, then yeah, I've got a car. I passed first time, and that's been one of the main stresses, trying to get that passed, because doing the theory was a pain, like actual theory test, because it was just silence. It was driving me nuts. Anyway, so yeah, we got this. I think this is, I don't know what this is. It is Wisteria mosaic stairs. And we've got some Wisteria, you know, keep the demons away. If you know, you know. These are pretty cool. And also, I think I could climb it. Yes, I can climb these. Before we get to this Japanese temple house, which obviously I'm going to be, obviously this is going to be my house. If you know most of my houses, they usually are look like this, with Japanese like house. I just like the style. Anyway, this is the farm now. This is glass, but I am on a mountain, which means it snows, so it's just a snowy dome. Yeah, we got wheat, we've got tomatoes, which is Farmer's Delight, we've got corn. Ooh, just corn, we've got lettuce or cabbage or whatever. We have onions, beetroot, rice, these golden lantern fruits, which were an absolute pain to get, but I got it. Carrots, potatoes, yeah. So that is that farm. Wow, we're getting through this, aren't we? Hello, Midori, are you sleeping? Don't know about the other two. I don't know what you two names are. Oh no, Midori is awake. Okay, the house where this is completely not furnished. Upstairs, not furnished as well. I do like how that season greetings mod just makes the snow like that. It's very nice. Alright, I'll sleep here. Obviously my bed is at the top of the temple. Woo! Oh, good evening. If we go down here, we get my storage unit, which is in a massive room, which doesn't need to be this massive, but Oh god. It does need to be this massive, but it doesn't need to be this massive. Just like I didn't need to stretch there, but I did need to stretch there. And we got all the different wood types here. And plant saplings and row of empty chests for some reason. I've got a bunch of stuff here. Farmer's Delight as well over here. Yep. Now with these mats, rope. And then we've got a brewing station over here. You have a cat now, because I will explore a lot of this. I've gone around, I've explored a lot. I don't like the fact that I don't cover the entire thing. Like, you just get random bits, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But one of the problems this mod pack has is that I'll be traveling, and why have I got a little mini black L in my world? Oh wait, is it just loading? Okay. But you'll find like what should be a village, but instead it's just a well and like a cat, a bell, and an iron golem. This is one of the cats, and they saved him. Little kitty. Yep. And then we have a little a jukebox here and a little chair where we can get where are the discs? Oh, I have a literal sign for it. Where are the discs? There they are. I think that's copyrighted. There you go. There you go. I'm just sit in my chair and just listen to the music. In a random empty room. Yeah. Okay, there's enough of that. Stop it. We've got more to go through. Discs. That's not discs. That's not discs. That's discs. Okay. Oh, right. There we go. Can't think of... If I have a look at... If I say what has been the most problematic, I think... Well, I added more mods to it before I thought about updating. And then things like, say, the better end and better nether weren't updated as far as 1.21.4. I think this world's in. So it was causing... That was causing issues because those worlds have already loaded. Nature's Spirit already loaded. Which means if I try to open this world, well, first of all, Minecraft wouldn't let me, but second of all, there'll be just way too many glitches and way too many errors that, yeah, it's just not worth it. Anyway, let's keep on going, huh? Oh yeah, I found a village city as well, which is fun. Look at that. You go down this muddy path with lights. Woo! Break my legs. And we get to these here. Look at these here. I have plans to make this like, you know, like another part of the village. So we got here like when I'm building these, I had in mind the cottages from a couple of cottages, but they look less like a what you expect from a cottage, and more like a what you find in like a council estate, like council estate bungalows. Oh well. We've got this here, this little dock with this room here and this wall. All Harley again. Harley's like the main like architect, like builder, and I'm just gotta do insides. We've got this bridge here. He's called it Sand Island. That's not a pun to me. That's just because it's made of sand. There we go. We've got rooms here, because this is meant to be like a little dock fishing area, because we haven't got one of them. And in Farmer's Delight, you can get like sushi rolls and fish stuff. So that's what this is meant to be. And then this dock I built. Got this bridge. So you got dock 1, dock 2, and dock 3. With this little house here. With one of these barrels. You know, fishing hut. And all this fun stuff. And then you can, you know, get in here, get in your boat, and whiz off. And what? What? Hold on. What the? What the hell is that? Oh. No, I won't have the apple cider. Just have a tomato. Tomato. What is this? I don't have any boat. The one... It's a dock. You can get a boat and go sail. We don't have any boats, so... We just have barrels of empty fish barrels. Oh my god. Prepared I am not. They're not plenty boats. Let's... What? Okay. What is this? What is this? Oop. What is this? Oh, I ran out of speed. This just looks peculiar. Who's made a... I don't remember this being here before. What the flying devil? Who the hell built an ice cream? Because I know it's not Harley. Because I don't think Harley would do something like this. Especially put a face. And then it's not Daisy, because Daisy's not been on the world for a year. I don't know where Daisy's been. Probably dead. I don't know. Probably try and... Hey mate, is this yours? I'm sorry, I'm just investigating. This is very empty. Oh, rabbit stew! We travelled far. Emerald? Alright, I'll take the emerald, I guess. More rabbit stew, I'll take them. and built my epic fortress. Went 2. I am slowly unaliving. Okay. I am seeing wizard. I bet you are, mate. I escaped my village. The monster that brought out death. We were attacked. We found our... I like tree strings. Be a big base, my people. Can an arrow in the brain call stupid? I'm pretty sure that's just that's something. Please follow. Buy weird things. For salvation came our downfall. Restore our pride. Owari? Explore. Home. Don't lose. I'm sorry, is this yours? Or have you just kind of taken this occupants because the guy or girl or them who was here before died or something? Okay. This is... You know what? This is the perfect time. Piss off. Take that. This is the perfect time for us to call Parliament. Yeah, let's call Parliament. Let's call the government. Let's get everyone here to discuss about what the hell this is. This is peculiar. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you in the next episode in Parliament. Yeah, this is very, very serious stuff, I guess. Like, you get demon noises? I prefer not. Yeah, I guess it's time to try and... I don't know, Harley will probably be here, could be here soon. Daisy, we should just try and drag. I'm sure we'll be able to. And no, a spider. Oh no, not a spider. Have it. Oh, okay. You made the first hit. There you go. I got a zombie as well. That's weird. I don't remember building that. And don't think Daisy did. And Harley definitely didn't. Harley is more creative. Like, he has more... He's better with building. That just looks like... Let's face it, that looks like a stone ice cream cone and then a bunch of ice cream on top with a flake. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna have some pasta and meatballs. Ow. Where would this lead to? Home, don't lose. I said... I don't think we've actually had, like, a proper adventure. Well, if we have, but, like... You know, exploring, like, you know, like... this. And then there's been, you know, exploring all over the place. No, we haven't actually got any bells. We haven't actually got any bells. You know, it's not, doesn't make too much sense how we call Parliament. Because you're like, oh, how do you do it? And so you think, oh, no one's gonna call Parliament. Oh, let's go and attack. But then all I have to do is I have to do this twice. 1, 2, and then I have to get rid of this, this, and then in the middle, boom, and the alarm should start ringing any time now. And there you go. You just gotta wait for them to get here. I'll sit over here with my dog. With my +1. Here we go. This is where I'll sit. This is the main office. This is my seat where I will, you know, sit and wait for them to arrive so we can finally talk about whatever this compass is. Home don't lose. What a weird compass.